Roger Craig here. On
All right, good evening, race fans. And we're here tonight, Pocono style. That's right, we're kicking off the Browning Racing League here. Check them out, browningracingleague.net. And we got these Gen 4 cars out here racing. Qualifying's underway. Let you watch, man, these guys here get going. Who's going to put it up here? Oh, Caleb Smith right now. Back at it again. Had an exciting season. Last season came down to the wire. Gonna be another good one. See what old Nathan Brow's got in store for us. Paint wise this season. I think he got a Little Debbie car out here tonight though. Who don't like Little Debbie? Come on. Tricky Triangle, they call this place. 3 turns, not 4. Jacob Grant got the pole. Watch and look. Gonna be slick too. You see old Caleb out there. I don't want to do that though. Old Rob Sherwood. Like he's gonna give you some Sherwood paint. All right, the qualifying's coming down. Look at the Red Bull machine right there. Jeremy Moore. Very nice. All right. Look at the grid real quick. Kick these boys off here tonight. Jacob Graham's going to be out front. Got Caleb Smith starting second. Rob Sherwood there in third. Jeremy Moore in fourth. David Traylor starting fifth. Nathan Brown in 6th, Joshua Tyson 7th, Keith Price there in 8th, Chris Smith in 9th. Got Bryant Newingham in 10th, Kevin Becker there in 11th, Stephen Tuck in 12th, Aiden Smith, around 13th place spot. I'm Nathan. I hear you, Browno. Hey, man, it can't be that bad now, can it? I mean, I know it's the tricky track, but it can't be that bad. A little long around here. Laps. Got time. All right, pace cars pulling them all. Yeah. Be good. Look for a good lead. Check these guys out. Right. Kicking off the season here. Browning Racing League. See if I got my... I didn't get my right paint job for my right. We'll get some close-ups of some of the cars. Best we can. Actually, let's do this before the race starts. There you go. All right, pace cars in.
Green flag.
Green flag's about to fly. Racing here, kicking it all. Browning Racing League here tonight, Pocono style. All right, Caleb, man, comes around, completes lap one. Smith right there with him. Sherwood starting in second. Got Jacob Grant right there on his back bumper. Lead lap one here to kick off the season. All Tice hanging on. So you've got second, third, and fourth right there in the line. Caleb out front. Jeremy Moyer right here along with him. David trailer. Raisin Company. Brown, like you said, he's in his little Debbie machine. Get it. Premium pies. Battle back here for 9th and 10th. Becker and Smith. More of your traditional NASCAR style paint jobs out here. Not a good looking paints though. Going there, Newingham, getting ate up right now by old Steve Tuck. Smith back here just hanging out a little bit. All this man up here, Caleb Smith. He's looking for redemption. He wants a championship. What better way to start off the season? Win. Race 1. Got to get around this tricky triangle, though. Joshua Altice right here with him. The trailer, though, he's going for the inside move. Going to try to take it from him. And he does. David Trailer got it. Puts Altice back to 4. They're going to run this thing nose to tail. Jeremy Moyer on with it. Sherwood right here. Everybody right now just kind of single file. Sherwood's going to see what he can do. Got Moyer. Battle. This is for 5th and 6th place spot. The Red Bull man's got wings. Hope nobody tries to send him flying. That's what he don't want. Here come Prince. To the inside. Going to take this spot away. Come out of turn 3. You got to keep that momentum going. If not, you're going to lose it down that front stretch. That'd been a drag race to the line. That's what I'm talking about right there. He just did not have that momentum to be able to pull past. It's off into turn 1. They'll go neck and neck, side by side with each other. Becker's there with them. Gonna have to fall back in line because couldn't get the momentum run that he wanted. So Moyer's gonna hang on to 6th. Trenton's gonna fall back to 7th. The battle happening back in 10th. Man, old Brown there. Now way back in 12th. Followed off play. He said he don't like this place. It ain't very good. That's all right. It's a momentum and it's a tricky style track. Got a 4-car battle going on back here and about a 4-car battle going on in about mid-pack. Caleb Smith's got it checked out. Got like a 2-second lead over Grant. Grant trailer. Guys are just trying to work over each other. Excuse me. Sherwood out here riding all by himself. Altice, he's got a little bit of help back here behind him, but he likes what he sees. Oh man, Moyer goes high. Prince is able to get around. Here it comes. Well, excuse me, Prince is going to try it now. Altice is in front of him. Woo! Everybody right now just being patient, but this guy, he's on cruise control. Taking a little bit different line around the track here, which with the Gen 4 style car, with the downforce that it has, doesn't really have a lot. And the horsepower that it has, you probably have to take this thing a little bit higher than what you normally would. Next gen cars, you would actually see them, probably stuck to the bottom, kind of glued. These cars here, drive them a little bit. pit stops. Smith coming in. That's early or not. Ow. About to see what some of the other guys do. Smith's taking a unique style pit stop strategy here. Grant's right there, trailer. Sherwood. Hoyer. Prince. Everybody is on pit road, so it must be okay. Can't go very far on fuel on this one then. Alright. See if I can find a little bit of info here. Usually Brown sometimes throws out a little bit. We're looking forward right now. We watch these pit stops take place. Find out. Stay out there, man. Listen. What's the fuel? Y'all are pitting awful early. Got two of them still here. All Tice Brown. As I say that, they're coming on pit road too. So it'll be about 11 laps. Wow, they do that, man. They're gonna have to pit a lot. Unless this first pit stop's kind of like a let me test the waters here. Jacob. Caleb. Gonna go back out front. Cycle through all these stops. And right there, Caleb Smith. Strong out front. Grant's right behind him. Trailer. Top three. That's the one thing about green flag stops. Let's build up a little bit. Now you get into this. All right. So I save fuel, tires. Kind of run my own race. Becker, all Tice, Sherwood there in 8th. Smith back in 9th, Tuck in 10th. Brown's on pit road. Newingham. Quite sure what Brown's doing. He went and got a box of Little Debbie's. There we go. Nice looking machine. Some paint jobs out here. D1 machine there, Caleb Smith out front. Another D1 machine there, Jacob Grant. AC Newman. Big R Company. David Trailer. Beery. Old Prince hanging on the 4th. Hoyer got the Red Bull machine in 5th. Becker, he got another Red Bull machine there in 6th. Sherwood got the lights out racing suit. Nice. Up here, minute 7th. All Tice hanging on here. Thin War Solars. Then an 8 Tuck. Got Virginia. In 9th place, Chris Smith. Number 1. Caden Smith. Then 11th, he got Red Bull. Bryant Newingham. Performance machine out here. Nathan Brown got the Raisin Little Debbie machine. Give you a look at some of the machines out here. I just saw pit stops earlier than I probably thought they would be. Kick this season off here at Pocono. Caleb Smith right now, he has just dominated. Grant right behind him. Trailer. Prince. Warrior's trying to see if he can't get up there. Oh, and Prince could have walked. What happened? That thing shot up the track a little bit. He's got trouble. If he's having all kinds of trouble, he needs to get off the track or something. Thing's hurt. Been caution free so far. See if we can take this thing caution free tonight. Kick off the season. Big enough track should be able to. None of these guys really took tires. They only got like 8-second pit stops. They might have took 2 tires. Tires will become a factor, but fuel will be the biggest issue. And you will start getting loose in this car. Thing will start kicking sideways. Except for Nathan, he's probably got new tires. Not quite sure why. He probably got a penalty, that's why he had to go back in the pit. So, taking a penalty, you might as well put 4 tires on. Why he's probably going to be a lot faster than a lot of these guys back here in the back. Seeing battling. He is laps down. Smith right there. He's on rails. Got it covered here tonight. Looking strong. Looks like Grant's closing in. Smith had about a 2-second lead. And now Grant's cut that thing down to about 7/10. Grant's coming, but you can see Smith taking that power line. Kind of unique style line. See that a lot. Coming out of the turns. Which, I mean, it is a good tire saving move. See if Grant's able to get back up there, or if Smith is just saving fuel, saving tires. There you can see Grant, he is closing in. He's 5/10 now. Moving in. Grant right now closing that gap. The 3/10. You see Smith taking a higher line in that turn. This is a battle for the lead. Caleb Smith, he's got pretty much a long, it looks like he's got a long ride car, but long run car too. Grant looks like he's got a little bit better of a long style running car. Remember, their teammates here, though. It looks like, well, both got D1 on them. I'm going to say that they're teammates. Look real fast. Grant got that high lane going. Turn 1. Most guys go in there kind of low. Caleb Smith, though, going in there with a wild style entry. Grant, trailer. Oh, and some unique pit stops. Miss holding on to that in lap. Fuel. Huh. Fuel's got to be the question here. Because now it's probably the time where you take your tires too. Get out there, 20 laps. 20 laps. And Yep, 15-second pit stop. Coming back on the track. 51 total. A little bit slower than what he normally would have. Here comes Jacob. What he can get. That's going to bring the rest of the field down. You don't want to stay too long out there. Give up a lot of time. Grant was catching though. What he can do on these new tires. See. Pulls in the pit box. Jacks her up. And the other side. He got a 15-10. Caleb had a 15-12. A little bit better time coming out, and that's what's going to kind of translate on the track. Because look at this. It's almost side by side. And look at Grant. Well, that's about a textbook perfect in and out pit road that you can get. Top three have yet to pit. Here comes Stephen Tuck, though, second place. Altice will probably come in. Smith there, and Smith into the wall a little bit. Hang on to it. I think he's feeling the heat by old Grant. Grant's probably just going to sit back here and ride again because he was catching him. Caleb knows he's got a fast car. Short run. Well, I say short run, at least 12 to 15 laps. Altice yet to come into the pits. He's still leading this thing. Praying for a miracle out here, but we won't see it go green. All them guys right there behind him. A little bit sideways, old Nathan Brown. Shows you a little bit how slick this place is. Coming out of the turns. Battle's heating up here for second. Grant and Smith trying to see what they can get done. And still Smith with that high lane going into one. And he's going to give it away to Grant. Not quite sure what the strategy is there for going that high. Here comes Altice on pit road along with Brown. Getting close to halfway home in this one. Grant running her strong. And is walking away from Smith. David Trailer. Yellow machine. Looks like a banana. Out here in fourth. Nana. Rob Sherwood holding on there. He's going to be pushing up to fourth himself. This Trailer's going to hook up to third. As they all come around him. Altice on pit road. Jeremy Moore right here. Then fifth. Becker. Hold on to sixth. Looks like Altice might hang on to seventh. Comes off pit road. Vince is going to try, maybe see if we can't reel him in. Got Tuck right here with him. Chris Smith. Caden Smith. One's in Mobile One. One's in Red Bull. Dillingham. Brown. Brown's not starting off the season very good. But he said he wasn't very good at this track. But he's still got time. Make it up. Representing Little Debbie. Oh, man. All right, Smith's trying to close in. Dominated kind of the first half of the race. Grant ran him down, said, all right, my time. I'm going to take the better part of the race, the second half. Trailer right there. Looks good. David. Grant's out front, Smith there with it. Trailer, top three. Sherwood, Moyer. Becker, Prince, Tuck, all Tyson, Smith. Right now, Grant, his last lap, ran a 92 to 94, so those top two guys are running dead even. Trailer's actually faster than them two. Ran a 44, like 5/10 faster. Can he close in that 3-second gap, though? That'll be the question. 4 to go in this one. Popping off here in a lap, give or take. And that last lap, still 54, 64 to 26. Grant picked it up a little bit that time. Oh, he did, my bad. That's a 55, 26. Yeah, he lost. 54, 44. Trailer's coming. By the time this one gets done, I think David Trailer will come in the back bumper of Caleb Smith. Caleb Smith's falling off the pace. Jacob Grant out front, picking the pace up. A lot of guys though out here, they're in the 53 mark. Problem is they're just so far back. I want to use those tires up though. Yeah, Sherwood, Moyer, Becker, Tuck, Prince, Smith. All Tyson, Smith again. Biggest question is this man right here, David Trailer, running down the leaders. He ran that time of 54.72. He was a second faster. Wow. Down to 1.5 seconds over Smith. Caleb, that is. You got Jacob Grant still out front. Now you see Smith, he picked it up a little bit right there. 54.99, but still Grant out front with a 54.22. And the thing is, even if Grant's running a little bit hard, if he can stay out front long enough and do these green flag stops, goes in, comes back out, he's going to have even more of an extended lead as long as everything goes good. We talk about mental mistakes a lot. And you know and I know, pit road have a lot of mental mistakes. You got Sherwood back here running 53 lap times. He's actually running down Trailer. Pit stops. Everybody in. Except for Jacob. Says, you know what, I'm going to take one more lap. Caleb's in. They have stuck to this 10-lap pit cycle. Unique. Kind of like, it kind of breaks up the momentum a little bit, I think, wouldn't it? Guy out here running, just starting to get into momentum a little bit. That boom, guy come in pit. I'll put 4 tires on. A lot of them did. Except for Altice. Sherwood. Caleb Smith. Oh man, with a low pit time. 51 seconds. Boy, he lost a ton on pit road. So the man who dominated the first part of this one has fallen off the pace. Huge. First guy that come into the pit road, Sherwood, got off pit road along with Trailer Smith. Wow. Caleb Smith and Chris Smith. Jacob is on pit road now. He didn't put tires on. Uh-oh. Okay. He's going to have a big lead. Not going to have that big of a lead. About 6 seconds over Sherwood. Let's see what it translates on the track. Got Tuck now coming on pit road. Altice. He stayed out about the longest. This kind of tells me that they can stay out long. It's just they're choosing to come in every 10 laps. Grant's the guy right now, though. Interesting to see. He crosses this start-finish line. What his lap times are going to be compared to like Sherwood and Trailer. David Trailer's made that pass. He is passing right now. Made that pass on Sherwood. Trailer was coming before. 6 second gap between those two. See Caleb Smith right here too. Pit stop wasn't the best, but coming through the field. Last lap was a 57.0. The 53s, 54s. Yeah. Sorry, Grant's hadn't updated yet. Yeah, well, he's going to lose a lot of time being behind. Taking over race leader. All right, 54.17. See, that's not a huge drop-off. And with him having a 5.5 second lead, not quite a second gap. I mean, it's a pretty good gap, don't get me, or a pretty good, gap as far as lap times goes. Caleb Smith running 53.01 that time. He is over a second faster. But he's got Trailer to deal with. They're battling for second. And that's going to help Grant. Those two guys get battling. 17 to go. Let's break it down. I feel like they're going to have another pit stop. Oh, man, you see Smith coming in here. The problem is Grant, by not choosing tires that time, unless he put 2 tires on and go with the other side 2 tires. Smith, Trailer, and all those guys, they won't have to put tires on. They can go the entire distance. Well, Trailer didn't. Actually, he didn't put tires. My bad. He only did 10 seconds. Now, the other one is Smith. It looks like the tire wear is not. I mean, it's helping. Yeah, you can see Smith right now holding off Trailer. But, man, look at Smith. He's driving that thing. He knows he's got to knock some time down because Grant right now ran a 53.94. on old tires. Smith ran a 53.32, so that's not a huge difference, especially with on a 4.6 second gap. Time is just running away. 15 to go. If it keeps like this, he won't catch him. So it's impressive what old tires will do here. Track position is what you want, and that's what what old Jacob right now, Grant, out front wanted. Track position. Nice. Very nice. Grant sliding that thing out of the turn. Still got that 4-second lead. See what he gets this time. 53.95. He's running consistent. Caleb's going to come across the line. 53.46. So he's staying about 4 to 5 tenths faster. Sure, he's going to knock time down. I'm trying to look. Does he have enough time to do it? No, he might. 14 to go. He might get to that bumper. What's going to hurt, though, is pit stop. I think these guys are going to have to make another pit stop. Except for Altice. Joshua Altice might be the ringer here. I would say watch out for this, because even if everybody else pits and takes on just tires, Joshua Altice, or pits and just takes fuel, excuse me. Joshua Altice might sneak up in here and win this thing on a pit strategy. But as long as he went on the track, our question now is can somebody go the distance? Does Jacob go the distance? Does Smith go the distance? They know track position is key here. 13 to go. Yeah, Grant. Along with it, Smith. Trailer. Sherwood. Got Jacob Grant, Caleb Smith, David Traylor, Bob Sherwood, Stephen Tuck. That's top 5. When do they come into pits? 2-second gap. Yes, he's running him down. Does he have enough time to catch him before he's got to go into pit road? Because if he keeps on this 10-lap cycle, he'll have to come in pit road here pretty soon. If he stays out a little longer this time. Because, I mean, this could actually mess up. The good thing is, he's only got to come in and take fuel. Because he took tires. Question is, does Grant Trailer come in? And here he goes. He's going to stick to that 10-lap cycle. Grant's probably going to stick to the 11 lap in this trailer. Oh, question is, does Trailer take tires? And what's he do? Because whatever he does, he's going to lose ground to Smith. Yeah, the tires, man, play a little bit. Don't know if the difference between those two are. Trailer there. Nope. Goes fuel only. Everybody fuel only. So trailer's going to gamble it here. So that kind of, man, forces the hand here, Grant. Still say Altice might be the... he's a little far away. He's going to run out of time. He'll be the fastest on the track, though. So trailer, Smith, both fuel only. Thing about it is, though, remember trailer didn't take tires before. Smith did. What Grant does, he's got to take tires. This right here probably is what's going to kill him. Got a good pit stop, though. They were able to go right by him, and with 4 and 5 seconds, so yeah. I think that last pit stop, he should have thought about taking tires, and that's probably pretty much what's going to do him in here. He's just not going to have enough time to run them down. Hey, he's going to need huge seconds to get it done. 9 to go. Even if he's knocking off half a second, or I mean, if he knocks off a second a lap the rest of the time, sure. But eventually he's going to fall off. We were seeing even Caleb wasn't doing that kind of time before. Got Smith out front leading it. Pit strategy call of the 4 tires, I think, was really good. Timing of that 4-tire pit stop. Trailer. It was good timing on his end, and a good call not to. Might not be the winning move of the race, but it definitely is probably one of the smarter moves to get you probably a top 3. Because if he had to put 4 tires on, yeah, done. And I think here's where Grant, those guys are still running 53.92, 54.06. That means Jacob's going to have to run 52s. I've seen anybody run 52s yet. He did that time. All right, never mind. And 52.79 still. Yeah, that's a second faster than Caleb. Got to get around these lap cars here. No, we don't want to catch him in the turn. And he's going to, it looks like. That's going to hurt his momentum. Yeah. Now he's going to be able to get out of the turn. And, wow. Lap traffic. Killer. Trailer still here with him. Sherwood hanging on the 4th. Tuck. Altice. He had the right idea strategy-wise, I think. But those guys, man, just not taking tires on that last pit stop kind of killed his momentum a little bit. Kicking off the season here, Browning Racing League. Check them out at browningracingleague.net. These Gen 4 cars out here. And Caleb Smith battling back. Good pit stop before. Not this last one, but the one before. Taking tires. So didn't have to take tires this time around. Got him out front now. A second over this man. And say that, but Grant's coming. And Grant now. God. Jacob Grant. I don't know. He's down to 2.6 seconds. He could. Keeps knocking a second off. I'm not sure who's in that car in front of him. It's Kevin Becker. Becker can maintain that speed he's been maintaining. Grant won't mind. But at some point, Becker's going to have to say, okay, gotta let these leaders do their thing. Just using the draft. It's a second difference here. See trailer right there in front of him. We'll see what does lap traffic play a factor here. Trailer falling off the pace. Caleb Smith off the pace. So it is getting interesting. So Grant right now, yeah, and at some point here, that lap car is going to have to like ease out. I mean, with 4 to go, they got to go. I know he's probably yelling over the radio right now. Guys, y'all got to go. Y'all got to move. Now here you go. It's a battle for second. Grant's there. Oh, okay. I retract what I said. Can he catch him? Does he have enough time? Absolutely. 4 to go. He needed to keep knocking a second off a lap, and he did. He does not need this right here, though. Caleb Smith's just going to ride off into the sunset. You see Grant going high. Grant feels like he's probably in trouble. And what's going to be trouble is that lap machine gets up here and tries to get back around. Grant's there. 3/10, 3 to go. Gets to his back door. Yeah, the lap car at some point is going to have to just get out the way. Needs to understand the situation here. This is a battle for the lead. And don't want to cause a wreck. 3 wide. I know they're fast. So they want to stay on the lead lap. Gotta stay down. There you go. And just like that, Jacob Grant did. Ran him down. I didn't think he was going to. So I retract what I said. I thought Caleb Smith had this one in the bag. See trailer back there, man, slide jobbing it around. 2 to go here. Grant out front. Smith in second. Trailer right there in third. Sherwood, he back here in fourth, and Tuck hanging on the fifth. This man, well, he did the pit stop right. I thought that with the 4-tire stop, he wouldn't have enough time to catch him. But he did with 2 to go. We'll get the white flag one more time here to kick off the season of Brownie Racing League. Get the man a brownie, because he did good out here. Oh, we got a battle heating up, though, for second. Trailer here. I mean, Smith has fallen off the pace, too. And that's kind of wild, because Smith had newer tires than Trailer did. But it seems like that long run, Smith's car just goes away. I don't know if Trailer's got enough to catch him. Head out of turn 3. I don't think he's going to be able to get it done. It's going to be all Jacob Grant winning this one. Caleb Smith coming home in second. And David Trailer going to bring this thing home in third. What a way, man, to kick off the season here. Woo! I love it. Love it, love it. Can't get a word with some of these guys. Bring down old David, get a word with him. David, Joe in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you, Joe.
Well, man, I tell you what, some wild pit strategies out there, and going on. But did you think, man, that maybe track position was more key than the tires?
It was kind of definitely a tricky race here. Not to play on the tricky triangle name, but it was really odd. Early on, I saw Robert Sherwood. He took some tires, and I thought, well, he's pretty far back there, and my lap times aren't that horrible. So I kind of played the strategy game, and I only changed right side tires once this whole race, and definitely didn't help me in the end. But like I said, track position was definitely, it's hard to pass. You can get big runs, but keeping it off the guy around you is a whole nother task there.
And well, with that said, too, you've got the you didn't take tires on the last one. Did you think maybe that was, you saw Grant falling off, and I thought y'all had that thing out there, but here comes excuse me, Smith was falling off, my bad. Here comes Grant with that wild pit stop with those tires. I mean, I don't know. Now, fuel, I gotta ask, y'all were pitting every 10 laps. Was the fuel that low?
It was, about a 10, 11 lap run. I'm not good at saving, so I wasn't even going to try. I wasn't sure if you could maybe stretch it to 12 or 13 and short it by one stop, but it was definitely a short run. You had to be on your toes pretty much the whole time.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, man, you came home here tonight, was able to hang on to third. You got anybody you want to thank?
Shout out to teammate Keith. He kind of gives me pointers throughout the week, and then JC Newman, they're on the car again this year. Big supporters over there. And then last is my girlfriend. She's out in there watching me right now, so that's pretty cool.
There you go, man. David Traylor, man, looking strong, coming home here tonight. Well, let's bring up this man here, Caleb. Caleb, Joe, and Boot, got a copy?
How's it going?
Well, I thought you had it in the bag there with the pit stop strategy, but what was going through your mind, though, when you saw Grant coming?
I mean, he's my teammate. Like, he said that he was going to do a strategy, and I did the opposite, just to kind of stagger out where we'd be, because he went a lap later on fuel. I went a lap earlier, so I had to save, and then he ended up getting in front. So I knew he was going to pass me for the lead. I don't like how the lead change happened, especially coming to 2 to go, but can't really control that, and where lapped cars are. But I'm happy he won. But he had a fast car, so there's nothing I could have done, especially with my lack of fuel saving. So.
Yeah, I saw that. That was some wild fuel. I mean, coming in every 10 laps, I said being on that style of strategy, which I thought there for a minute, though, your strategy by taking the 4 tires to N2 and having enough gap, it might be okay. So go back to the question of, do you think it was the tires, or do you think track position was key?
It was definitely the tires. The first run when we pitted and you didn't take tires, the car felt great. It went where you wanted it to. I think I pushed it a bit too hard on the last one. Like, I burned them up entirely too quick because I double stinted tires at the end. So instead of taking tires like everyone else did, like Jacob, I was just driving too hard. I should have just stayed back, and then once he pitted, went. So, but that's on me. So, but yeah, I mean, I like these type of races. It's fun.
Oh yeah, good strategy style. Like you say, hindsight 2020, but still had a fast car, had a good finish, came home second tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah. High Five Racing, Charlotte D1. My dad, Chris Smith. My brother, Caden Smith, they were both in this race. Jacob Grant, he won. So they're all my teammates. Very fun. You guys for broadcasting. It's always fun having you guys here. And Nathan for Nathan and everyone at Brownie for putting on the league. This is my favorite league to race in. I look forward to it every Thursday, so it's very fun.
Absolutely. Well, there you go, man. Good run again, our Caleb.
Appreciate it.
Guy here, old Jacob, brought her home. Jacob, Joy in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I was kind of questioning the pit strategy a little bit because I didn't think you had enough time to run them down because of what I saw David Trailer earlier with the old tires, and then Smith there with the new tires, and I went, well, there's not that huge of a difference between lap times, but now all of a sudden out of the blue, boom, you're there, and it's like, okay, so how was you feeling?
Man, it felt great. Like, I genuinely really like these cars. Like, it takes a lot of skill to drive them because of the amount of power that they have, and you have to be very cautious on your throttle response to the track. It's different for every track, and that's what makes these cars so great.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you was able to get up there and get it. Now, at one point, did you think maybe you weren't going to catch him out front?
Yeah, like with like 3 or 4 to go, I was talking to my teammate Caleb. I'm like, dude, I really don't know if I'm going to be able to catch you guys. And then I was checking the scoring box, and I kept ticking off a second, 1.2 every lap. I'm like, this is going to work, because I didn't know how I was going to be able to. I wanted to get around those lap cars, Kevin and Jeremy, but at the same time, I kind of wanted to just ride behind them, not force the issue or anything. But after I noticed that I was catching them that fast, I was like, oh yeah, I think I got this one in the bag as long as I don't make any mistakes.
You know, and I was the same when I was up here. I was looking at it, and I was going, at one point I was like, oh, I think he's just going to run out of time. Then I saw you with the lap cars, and I thought, that's what Caleb would have wanted, was you to get up there and battle with those lap cars, and you did the right thing, I think, by staying behind them, because they were fast enough to keep up. And that was a key, too, I think. But, man, still had a good pit strategy, had a fast machine, pulled off the victory here to kick off the season. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, man, I want to thank High Five Racing, Chris, Caleb, and Caden. I also want to thank my unannounced teammates for other leagues, Rob Sherwood and Josh Altus. They're all of these guys help me day in, day out on the sim and give me pointers and tips to be faster week in, week out. I want to thank you for broadcasting OSR Network. You do a very good job. I love going back and rewatching the races and listening to the broadcast. And I want to thank Nate for putting on the league, all the guys who come in and race. And it's a very, very fun league. It's a very fun time. I really enjoy it. I want to thank everybody over at Charlotte D1, little gaming community that I started. A lot of guys that join in and watch and whatnot and support me. And thank my family.
Hey, there you go. Winner tonight. That's Jacob Smith. Again, congratulations there, Jacob.
Jacob Grant.
Grant, my bad. Grant.
I mean, I might as well be a Smith. I've known them guys for damn near 12 years now. So
there you go. All in the family. But, man, hey, again, congratulations on pulling off the win tonight.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. Well, Jacob looking good. Well, that's it. Brownie Racing League. We pulled off, man. First one here is to kick off the season. It was a good one. They went caution free here at Pocono. Well, for myself and everyone have a good night.